I got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad. Miss Wikiana. Miss Wig. Miss Wikiana. Miss Wig. Miss Wig. You're mad. Miss Wig. Ha ha. Miss Wig. Miss Wig.
You started on this show as a very devoted wife, and
Very.
Hi, how you doing?
What you drinking?
Red Bull. Wake up.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Have a good one. I just got back from Vegas. I told Cordell about most of the trip, but I haven't told him about what the ladies have said about him yet. It's really been sticking with me, and I think I'm gonna let him know what's going on.
What's going on?
You know I told you I didn't go to the strip club, right?
Yeah.
So the next day, everybody's cool and smiley and whatever. They're like, Porsha, we wanted to talk to you. And I'm like, okay, what about? You know, my antennas go up real, I'm like this, and they just popped up right away. So I'm like, what's up? You should have come to the strip club with us, and it's not right that you don't do the things that we do. We should all do things together. They somehow spent it into saying that Cordell is controlling.
What they don't understand is you respect what you have.
I ended up saying, you know what, first of all, I'm just glad that Cordell let me come to Vegas. Here goes Kenya and somebody else. Let you. And I said, that's right, let me.
Yeah.
My husband lets me because I respect his opinion about what I do.
I'm in control.
You in control of what?
Well, just in general, I'm in control. It's like I'm a man.
Seeing you really step outside yourself and open yourself up to this, it was beautiful.
Thank you.
Correct.
You were kind of private. What's this like for you now, being in such a public relationship in such a public space?
Yeah, so I was pretty well known in the Atlanta entrepreneur space.
Right.
But this is definitely completely
Coast
different.
to coast, nationwide. Now everybody's like, wait, Porsha's dating a what?
Exactly.
What? You're dating Porsha. What is this like for you? How do you manage it privately and still deal with it with all the cameras?
Yeah, I will say it was a lot when it first happened. It was a big shock for me. I knew that it would make some noise. I didn't think it would be as noisy.
Because it's noisy.
It's noisy for sure.
But you're happy.
And so I am happy. And I've learned to just, accept it. It's not anything I can control. It doesn't matter what I post. Somebody can take it and repost it. And so I've learned to just, benefit from it the best way I know how and just try to promote my businesses and promote, be motivational, be an inspiration to people. And
keep some boundaries where you can, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Where I can, for sure.
Well, congratulations on love.
I think like many things that I've done on the show, I don't realize what the impact is.
Yeah.
I just make a decision just to decide to share it.
Yeah.
Deciding to date Sway, even though I hadn't necessarily come out and like anything like that, it was natural. There was no hiding anything. And I don't know, I just love the touch of a woman.
Okay now. People say Shamea sleep with everybody's husband, but who talk about that? You know her and Candy.
You what?
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Candy best friend.
Wait, Candy is you. You a motherfucking liar.
Candy, did you really sleep with Shamea like Phaedra said?
No. No, I did not. And I just thought that was really foul for them to try to put her name into this whole drama that they're trying to throw at me.
And how did she respond to it? What did she think of it?
She was highly upset.
They are really close.
But you think that too?
I mean, she close to both of them.
She doing her and her.
She doing both.
For clarification, have you ever even done a threesome? Like, why do they even want to keep asking this to you?
Yes, I have, but not with her. And just to clarify, her friend Shamea she's not my girlfriend, nothing of that sort. And I'm not a lesbian waiting to come out of the closet. I have already told all those girls that, yes, I've had a girl experience before. I told them that. It was never a secret, so I don't know why they felt the need to be, secret and making secrets and making it seem like they're giving some news on me.
Girl, are you serious right now? Y'all had that conversation together saying that I was screwing Candy and Ty. I didn't do that to myself.
But nobody was sabotaging your marriage.
I said you could have ruined my engagement. Had he
Listen,
shit to
you
too,
would have played a part in sabotaging your own at that time.
but this is the thing.
Candy in the club, you kissed Candy in the club.
She just said they both kissed Candy.
Because this is the thing. For you to try to imply, she must be in. At the end of the day, it ain't no secret. I done hooked up with a chick before. It ain't never been a secret. I don't live my life like that. You do.
I live my life how?
In secret.
Oh, how? What secret?
Yes. Well, you done been with chicks before and all that. Finally got my phone back on. It's been broke for 3 days. By the way, I've been laughing every day since Queens. We was turned up for real. Just want you to know I'm not gonna rape you on camera, so no worries. I said, if you say anything crazy on camera, I'm gonna walk away and leave you standing there like I don't know you. Then she says, good, Queens is Vegas, goes on there, stays there. Yep. Does that sound like somebody who was afraid if somebody was trying to do something to them?
She was warning you that she would lie about it if it was brought up.
She sent me this text message talking about how much fun she had and how we were so turned up. We were already out till 3. Then she invited us to the after hours club so that she could push up even more because she was the aggressor. She's the B in LGBT. Well, I was the one that kept saying, you know, what happens in the dungeon stays in the dungeon. Even when I do their tour, it's like people come in these crazy costumes and they live a life that they, you know, wild out, have fun or whatever, and do things they probably never do on day to day. And, you know, when I say do things, I don't mean like doing nothing too crazy, but just like when you're in New Orleans and people pull their shirts down and show their breasts and shake them for beads or whatever. It's like every now and then you have a place that you can go and not be judged. It's not very often where all of us kind of let our hair down and be kind of just chill around each other and not really worry about somebody trying to use it against them or, you know, talk about it on the show or whatever for the world to hear. I wasn't expecting some of the stuff that happened after the camera crew left.
Like, I may have helped Candy tape the cameras, actually, like black tape on the cameras. When those cameras were turned off, I didn't really think anything about audio being off. Come on down and come. You know, I mean, I figured, well, maybe something will happen that the ladies don't want to happen on camera, but I didn't really think.
You didn't think they would go that far.
Oh, you a whole bisexual, bitch. Tonight, I guess. No, I just didn't think it was gonna be that big deal.
No one thought that it was going to go to the next level.
No! Okay, nobody eat me tonight. One of you bitches eat me tonight.
It was like their license to be freaky. Like, the real hoes in the house, it was like, oh, now we can really get our freak on. Like, we don't want the world to see how freaky we are. But if the cameras are not on, let's get the freak on.
I don't know. I'm so in love right now. Like, I can face anything now that I am really being honest with who I am.
It's just a beautiful thing to see. I'm happy for you.
You're a big star, you're on this show, you have this huge platform. I think that would be intimidating to men. She seems very like this about the whole thing.
A lot of people in Atlanta was very privy to who you are, and now you got like the national attention because you are soon going to be featured on Housewives of Atlanta. As I already mentioned, you date Porsha. So how is that you bringing your life more to the entertainment side of things versus just business? And what made you want to open up and share your private life now on the big TV now?
Ooh, a couple questions there.
Yeah.
Well, first, honestly, so I've been on one episode already.
Okay.
I have 3 more scenes that haven't aired yet. The very first episode where I was at the premiere, honestly, I wasn't really clear that I was about to be on the show.
Okay.
It seemed like we was in the parking lot. And I was like, oh, damn, you said what? Cameras might be here. I said, okay, well, cool. I'll go sit in the back. And then as soon as I got off the elevator, they was like, boom. I was like, oh, damn. Okay.
And this is when y'all were already dating or just friends?
We were just started dating.
Okay.
We just started
dating.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like,
you're like, hold on, I ain't signed up for this.
Okay. I said, wait, damn. Okay. So literally on that was our first date. So we went on a date before with her sister, but that was our first like date, just me and her actually being aired on the show. So it was different. It's different. It's different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
Did you ever at any point say, what the hell did I get myself into?
Hell yes, I did.
Yeah.
It was at the day, I think my birthday when she posted me.
Okay.
And I was like, I knew that it would make some noise, but I just didn't expect it to go as crazy as it went. So that was definitely different for me. Just trying to adapt to that because I'm not used to, you know, with that comes love, it comes some hate, it comes some judgment, all of that stuff. which I wasn't really used to because I'm just a positive mentor, always just get positive feedback.
Right.
So that was different, just being in the public eye. But, you know, I tried to leverage it to my advantage. Hey, how y'all doing?
That's
so
right.
I got a Salon Suite class.
That's right.
Right.
No, that's right.
Redirect that energy,
Get my
right?
ego- Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. I looked at, I had to change my mindset and say, at the end of the day, I can't control it. But what I can control is once they come to my page, I can control that narrative.
Yeah.
And take
Right.
it where I want them to go. So that's what I'm doing.
So if the camera just popped up on you, that's giving you don't have no contract, girlfriend.
Well, no, I did. You know, they were smart. They said, okay, now come here.
Oh, okay,
Now
okay.
sit down there. I said, hold on. I had a decision to make, but I said, you know, it was cool because one thing about Porsha, she actually encouraged me. She said, when you come, let's talk about your business. So the 3 of the scenes is me just sitting there talking to her, and I'm talking a lot about what I do. So it's all positive scenes. Because I was really big on that, just protecting my brand. I don't really do the drama,
Right.
And stuff like that. So it was cool.
And she got a lot of drama right now.
she does.
We know she can protect herself. That's one thing we're not afraid of. But I know that when it's somebody you care about that's getting attacked and you're sitting there, how does that feel and how are you containing yourself?
Man, she tries to talk me through it and say, you know, just disregard it. This is just how it goes. So I'm still adjusting.
Yeah.
It is difficult. It is a challenge, but I think I'm getting better every day at just understanding. You know, and I kind of was used to it. I run a lot of ads, so I always get some type of like hate on the ads.
Yeah.
So I've been accustomed to people just hating and negativity, I guess, and learning how to block it out. So I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I mean, it still might irritate me a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think after time, I'll be able to just completely block it out.
How long y'all been dating?
Since August.
So what happened? So you approached, you put your game down.
Yeah, so I said, hold on, type shit.
Because what made you even fish for it?
Right.
Because
Right, what do you say?
as we
Yeah.
know, she's only dated men up to date. You know, she said she dibbled and dabbled. But as far as publicly, so what even gave you the courage to shoot your shot? Was she looking at you?
So, I think she was.
I want to know what you said to her. That's what I want to know.
I ain't say too much.
Alta's jealous. I don't know if you see
I
his
am,
face.
but I ain't saying nothing. You know, I let y'all get through this whole little
See the
thing.
grit in his teeth. I was like, what's
Now,
happening?
how long y'all gonna talk about her and Porsha, man?
Not long. We just want to know. We want to know what the playbook
Okay.
was.
Give me 2 minutes.
When I'm in a relationship, I'm still very submissive. But when I would turn into this, then I would see a different part of them that would compete with me.
Okay.
And when it comes to Sway, I do not feel any jealousy. I do not feel any competition.
That's great.
What I feel is like I'm about to just ascend. And so,
Porsha rising.
Do you even care about labels like lesbian or bisexual, or do you feel like people are just too obsessed with putting you in a box?
So when I first, I don't know, announced that I was dating her or that she was, you know, one of the options. Yeah, at first I was kind of like, okay, you know, everybody's like, are you a lesbian? Are you bisexual? Are you? And I was just like, I don't have a label. Like, I'm just Porsha sexual. I'm just exploring. I'm Porsha sexual. You know, now I'm Sway sexual. You know, I am just very, you know, I'm just very free with myself and exploring different parts of myself.
Yeah.
At this moment, no, I don't mind if you want to call me a lesbian. I don't mind if, you know, bisexual is a phrase, but I don't know what comes with that. I'm, you know, kind of new with all that. But I'm not offended by it at all.
Do you feel pressure to define your sexuality now that the public might be watching? Because we see it on social media, but it's a difference when it hits the TV.
Yeah, that's true. I think that a lot of people probably feel pressure to label me. I don't feel pressure to label myself. I know who I am, and I'm just living my life. And I think that if more people just decided to live their life and not trying to find a group or define themselves in a certain way, you know, then, you know, that's probably best. I don't want to be out here putting myself in a box and then, you know, I don't need to be in that box. So.
But you're in the box. That's why they're labeling you.
There are boxes around.
Well, y'all be outside.
I know he going somewhere with this box. Let's get away from the box. Let's come out the box.
Well, that was done too.
He ready for me to walk him right on into it. The cat is out the box. How about that? Okay, there you go.
Shamea, knowing that you and Porsha are in a terrible place, if you can step away from that for a second and just look at the years that you've known her, what's your reaction to it?
I'm happy for her. I want her to find love and be in love and be loved. There's something to be said for having your family support you in that, and you feel like this could be my person. Happy Pride.
Porsha also did this Happy Pride thing to you and says see you at reunion. Right. And so now people are discussing what is the hidden meaning behind that.
Well, you know, she already said that. I mean,
yeah.
seasons ago that I was sleeping with Candy and Ty. Remember that? That's not. That
Okay,
wasn't
I
a
mean,
secret.
I don't
That
know if
was-
there was something else going
Well,
on.
you know what? You would have to ask Porsha
because Candy has since.
But I
said-
didn't take that as a I didn't think it was a diss. Me
Well, she
saying
put a
Happy
little
Pride.
corn emoji, a corn on the
Corny,
cob.
yeah, I'm corny, yeah. I'll take that, and I like corn, popcorn. I mean, hello, it's fine. When I was asked about her, you know, I had to say one thing about every
and you said
housewife,
Happy Pride.
and I said Happy Pride. Aren't you in a relationship with Sway? I'm just so confused. Like, why was that a diss?
It felt like a safe, like it was.
It was a safe thing to say. We ain't friends right now.
And it is also like something quick.
And it's June. Hello, what are we doing? I mean, do you get what I'm saying? Like, but okay, great. Thank you.
Ryan from Malibu, California said, Phaedra, you had a lot to say in your confessionals about Porsha's dating life.
Porsha is a free spirit. You know, if they got the capital, got the pussy for the money, you got the money for the pussy.
Do you still believe that if a person has the right amount in the bank, they can date Porsha?
So let me say this. No, I don't believe Portia's gonna date a broke person.
What are you talking about? You don't know anything about her. I do. We have a mutual friend, sweetheart. You don't. I do. It's funny because as much of a whore that I'm supposed to be, Porsha, we don't even want to get into all the times you've been to Africa and sleeping with married men for bags, cars, and shoes. I mean, I love a bag, I love a car, I love a shoe, but damn it, I'm not gonna put miles on my vagina to get it. Like, we're at a restaurant, there's waiters walking by that can hear you screaming at the top of your lungs, calling me a whore. I've been by all these people, which is not true. And I don't take gifts from married
I apologize.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate
apologize.
that.
I'm sorry. You're not a whore. And also, my hair isn't glued to my forehead. How about that?
Well, I don't know
Did
how
you
you
see it? Did
attach
you
that to your head. I don't know.
Oh, my
I
hair
don't
has never
care.
been glued to my forehead.
Okay, your
So I
hair
just
sprouts
said that
blonde from your
my hair-
scalp.
Okay. See,
It's
there
not
you go.
about
There
that.
you go.
The issue that she's having is, do you know that Portia's Rolls Royce came from a married
You don't
man?
know
Do you know
where
who that person
anything
is?
of
I'm asking
mine
you a
came from
question.
Kenya.
I'm
So I'm
asking
gonna need you not to
I
go
asked you
around
a question. I
and
asked
be
you a
slanderous
question.
with your comments.
Wait a minute now.
Before you catch a lawsuit. How about that?
You know about the African guy, didn't you?
First of all, Cynthia, don't do that. Don't play, honey. The rest of these chicks are trying to get laid by an African their own damn self. Why are they trying to come down on Porsha for laying with one?
The paperwork for the car came to Cordell's house.
And it's all in my name, sweetheart. It's all in my name. Completely paid for.
Porsha and Sway, I love the relationship, and we've went on double dates.
And who was the fourth?
Was it a female or a male?
We gonna leave that. When I
Porsha
see them
special
together, and
Ooh. What do we have here?
Boy, you got it. Hit them hydraulics while I ride it.
You better live it
While
up.
I ride it.
You better live it
While I
up.
ride it.
You better live it
While I
up.
ride it.
I know a Strappiana when I see one.
I see the love that Sway has for her.
Yes. She also said you two dated the same guy at one point. Who was that?
Yeah, and why you dropping extra tea?
We gonna leave that.
No, don't leave it. No.
Was it Mike?
Is it Mike?
Who was
Mr.
it?
Bless?
Was it Mike? It was Mike?
Oh, now you hooked him up.
This is my love language. Yours is you like to feel safe.
It's yes, safety,
You want to feel protected.
Communication.
Communication.
Mm-hmm.
That's yours?
What? Yeah, you don't think I'm good at it?
Saying some stuff.
So I was at, CultureCon.
I read that you're taking a break from dating, but is that still true?
The people who I'm talking to now, it's just two. I've narrowed it down to two.
Okay.
Okay. And he is nice and she is nice. I was wrong. In my odd mind, I thought I was giving him a shout out, but it just wasn't like How'd you receive that?
I'm not happy about it, if I'm being honest. But I was just like, I'm wait to hear what you have to say about it.
We've been going on dates for some time now. So.
That would have been interesting to hear during the season.
She gonna keep a nugget in her pocket. Y'all know how I feel. I feel like if we're gonna be friends, you should tell me.
She told me.
Yeah,
I called
and
her
that's
and
what
told
I'm
her.
saying. Like
Yeah.
when it came to me and you, I feel like we're coming to a friend group and we're being friends, and this man is here.
Your ex.
Yeah, telling me that you all are dating.
Y'all can sit here and say you care about people when y'all be sitting there plotting and trying to do stuff to people. If I know that a mother is sitting there plotting my hurt,
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Where is a receipt? Where is their evidence? Who is telling her this?
Someone is definitely telling her something.
It's the voices in her head.
Drew and Kay.
Cut your
All right.
Okay. Nasty. I can't.
Nasty.
Drew and
That's
Kay.
what you are.
So this is what we got to figure out. Because tonight we want to move past whatever's going on.
But I would like to finish what I was saying. If it was a breakdown.
Let Kimberly finish.
So I'm minding my business this week, Porsha, and literally, the last ex that I was seeing publicly, he calls me.
Talking something. I said, well, Kate, there's something I need you to know. Porsha is my friend. This is what it is. I just want to keep you in the know. I was actually looking out for you. I was actually, so you don't just go out there looking blind like you don't know what's going on.
And I'm not the woman to say, this is everything he said, this is who. I think you probably know who we're talking about.
What I got to do all that?
He said, I don't understand why I always end up with people's men.
What?
That's what he said.
Oh, wow.
So what? I wasn't with him at the same time you were with him. I did not date him at the same time.
That's what I'm sitting there thinking.
So I met Porsha at her makeup artist's birthday.
How did you even get invited?
Because she's my neighbor. Nigerian community is very
Got it.
small. Yeah, so we invite each other to everything.
Okay.
You don't have to have no invitation. There's no
I'm
formal,
aware.
no formal invitation needed. So one of my homeboys called me, hey, there's a party tonight. I'm like, this party's on Wednesday. Who is this person that is pulling this crowd, during the week? So I was like, okay. I wasn't even properly dressed for the occasion because when I got there, I was like, oh, it's a big deal, So that was how I met Porsha. I met her that night.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what was that like? Was somebody introduce you to her, or were you coming as a guest to possibly meet her, or was it was it pre-planned?
We kind of, we sat across from each other.
Okay.
So it was just
so you guys locked eyes. Y'all were like
started talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys started talking. You guys, give me a timeline with you and Porsha. And were you still communicating with Kay at that time?
No.
Okay, so you and Kay Michelle had stopped talking.
We were in that space of every 3 months, every 6 months.
So you guys were not talking.
So we're not talking. We're not doing nothing.
Right.
Yeah. So that night, I met Porsha and we talked. We hung out a little bit more with everybody because after the party, we went to the after party, whatever. And then that was it. The next day we talked and, and that was it.
Okay. So you guys, I'm gonna need a little more detail, baby.
Well, because there's no details.
Okay, so you guys went for meeting at the party.
Yeah, we met at the party and we talked. We text back and forth. Hey,
okay.
I'm saying nice to meet you yesterday. The whole 9 yard, and we became friends.
So a little bit of a timeline because the people look. I'm gonna give you guys what you want. Okay, just give me a moment. So listen, the people want to know the timeline. So when did you and Kay stop talking?
So me and Kay, that was 2023.
Okay, so 2023, guys, they stopped talking.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming intimacy as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
2023, no talking like that and intimacy.
Right. 2023.
Okay.
I'm not good with timelines, but I think I met Porsha, of course, 2024, if I'm accurate, So yeah.
Okay.
2024.
And so you and Porsha, you guys are kicking it, hanging out, all that fun stuff. And then you guys start dating because it was like both of them essentially kind of proposed to you as their ex, so to speak.
Well, it wasn't. We went on a couple of dates, but it wasn't like a planned date sometimes.
Yeah.
Because, you know, she's busy, I'm
It's
busy.
just like a hookup. Like,
Right,
you're like, hey, you want to hook up and go hang out?
Not a hookup.
I
wouldn't say hookup.
I'm not
I
saying
would not
hook
say
up.
that.
I'm just saying, hey, you guys, you want to hook up and go out?
I wouldn't say that, but you know, sometimes she's like, oh well, oh, you want to, you know, maybe up at this spot, blah blah blah, the whole 9 yards. So we went on a couple of dates, and
So was this when she was married?
no.
Okay.
No,
This?
she wasn't.
Okay.
She wasn't. Yeah, she
And
had.
have you ever-
She had wrapped her
Marriage.
divorce. Yeah. Then.
And have you ever been to the house? Because the people gonna want to know.
I picked her up.
Okay.
Like one time. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So okay, this is cool. So did you guys date?
I mean, we went to eat.
Was there intimacy?
That's adult. That's adult. I mean, why you trying to get?
Listen,
that's TMI.
Why not just, give me the heads up?
Look, we're in Atlanta. I'm no longer talking to him. I did not talk to him at the same time as you.
What's the harm in
Do you
any of
want
that?
me?
The harm is, I don't want to, don't say my name. Why do I have to be the
you
backstory?
were my friend. So I was talking to a friend who is a mutual friend.
You tell I'm your friend, but you dealing with my ex, but you don't tell your friend?
At the time, I was dealing with him. You and I did not know each other,
But you just
Kay.
said we was in a friend group, but you was close enough talking to him.
Hold on, let's go back.
But you couldn't tell me that you was talking to him.
So y'all know I'm never coming to y'all with no fake stuff. I'm not making nothing up or anything at all. So last night, I was like, let me message Nosh, because I've had a conversation with him before. I've interviewed him after Queen's Court. So what am I doing? Let me message him. So I messaged him, and he messaged me back, and I asked him some questions. And I asked him some questions that have been going around on the show, because I wanted to know if they were true or not. And then also he gave me a little tea. Let's get into it. So as you can see, I asked him to come on the channel so we can have a conversation, because we've had a conversation before. And then I asked him, was the interview posting last night? He said, Millie Chan, yes, it's been postponed, but it's still going to come through. Child, he pulled the show because he did not. And I asked him, why would you, I said, are you talking about Kay? Are you having a conversation about K. Michelle? He said, of course. But he doesn't want things to come out about Kay. So I said, why would you do an interview, right? Because this is what he's upset about right here. I said, hey, Naj, it's Millie Chan. Do you have a moment? Come on the show, da-da-da-da. He said he was super shocked to be referred to as an ex. I said, I was shocked too. Because here's the thing. So this is what I found out. You know, they're on Queen's Court. It's a dating show. She was dating him, and towards the end, she was dating him and this white guy, right? So he was like, you can't really date. So he and Kay talked for about 2 months after the show. He said it wasn't anything. They were never exclusive. They never decided that this is what it's going to be. He was like, I said, because the word of the day is ex. He said, yeah, and that's not who I am, right? So he said that there were some things that Kay showed him, and after 2 months of like talking off and on, he said, I was out. He said, I couldn't deal with it. Oh, y'all, then I got some other stuff to tell y'all. Okay, so then I asked, well, let me ask you this. Let's get down to the brass tacks of it all, right? When did you and Porsha date? Now, he had misspoke down here, right? He said at first it definitely overlapped with Kay. He said, I believe she's just reaching. And he said, and she and Porsha was never friends prior to Real Housewives of Atlanta. But we always knew that they weren't friends. Porsha stated that the other night on the show. She was like, I dated him after you, right? And he said he dated her way after. But then he fixed it. It definitely did not overlap, okay? I was done with Kay before me and Porsha became friends. So then I asked, I was like, what, did it some bang bang go down? He did not say that happened. And he also said he did not communicate that with K. Michelle. He said that's not something we ever talked about. And he is upset that he even mentioned Porsha, because he was like, the only reason he said something was because Kay said Porsha was bringing her onto the show. So he was like, okay, let me not make this odd. Me and Porsha talked. And real talk, that's who's supposed to be letting Kay know. Not so much Porsha. Because Porsha and Kay were not friends.
If you're gonna bring me into a friend group, you're not gonna tell me you humping on my last public ex. Felt like that also put a barrier in that friendship, and a friendship that I wanted, to grow.
Okay, Michelle, you're a married woman. There's
But
no reason
even
for
in
me
that,
to bring
but even
up
if
somebody
it
who
wasn't
I don't
about
talk
that, it
to
was just
anymore.
about that this man knows that I'm entering a friend group. I'm like, how do you even know that? He's saying that he's still dating you.
Let's go back a bit.
I hear you saying that you were not dating him.
I was
so
not.
I get what you were saying, and that's where I should have learned from this
what you're
season.
saying is just
Don't
not
listen
true.
to no man
Okay,
about
he's
what's
telling
going
you-
on.
I mean, when I saw the post about you posting, her Porsha posting, and then you posted this, and my jaw dropped. No different than you being 2 doors down from me, effing my ex, sitting in my face like you a girl's girl. Is this real?
Yeah, why? I don't.
No,
be
like
lying
meaning
on
like, because that
TV.
sounds crazy.
I don't
Okay,
lie
Michelle,
on no
like, you know, that's-
TV. Y'all have seen me. When have I lied on TV? I lied on. Why would I put that on a woman? One thing I don't do is put stuff and bodies and stuff on women. Even when we came in with the Kelly situation, I was like, I don't know what that woman do with her hot pocket. I don't do certain things. Like some stuff is just not player. I'm just not that.
Like, yeah.
But no, that ain't false. You can't say you bringing me into a friend group and you around here, you banging on my last known ex and telling him, and he telling me, and you sit here like you my friend, and I'm supposed to sit up here and be all open to be brought into this friend group, and I'm your friend. I'm trying to be your friend. You have what I don't like to do is go on people, what people's reputation are, because I know I've had a
that's not fair.
reputation,
Right.
and that's not it, so I try to be fair.
Right.
But you also have to be aware.
Right.
Your actions are not that of a girl's girl. They've never been. And if you started looking at me telling me how much you love me and I'm knowing everything.
Now, to be fair, did she know, were you guys friends at that time? Or is it like...
No, it's not about that. I got a whole husband.
Right.
It ain't that. It's the fact that you'll see, because I may be getting a little bit ahead.
Right,
But
we'll see.
It's the fact that you were hiding something that you didn't have to hide on purpose when I would have sang at y'all wedding.
You knew that you
That's
were
nothing
around
to
the
tell.
same
That's
time.
like, he's my friend, we used to date. He's your friend, we used to date.
But
That's
it is
nothing.
something to
And
tell
plus, I
when
didn't
that
say
is the
nothing bad
last
about you.
public.
You just, you know what? You are way too sensitive.
I don't even.
You are trying to find something. You
I'm
have
not
been
trying to
to find
find
it since
anything.
day
I'm
one.
going to watch my back.
Now you don't have to worry about your back, because I'm not going to have any more communication with you
respectfully, I
about
don't
you.
give a
Like, what do you mean? Like, but you sitting up here in my face talking to me, to my ex, and he telling me.
Oh.
And the whole time we filming, I'm sitting there like this.
Wow.
I'm sitting there quiet. I'm not no fool. Like,
do we
see? Never one up me.
When it comes to this man, he was never in the crossfire of us whatsoever. Like nothing. You don't know me at all. I was trying to get to know you.
How are
and
you trying to
wouldn't
get to
allow
know
that
me?
to happen.
And you're having me sit around and you're dealing with a man.
Stop saying dealing with a man like you think she's saying dealing with black. Which K. Michelle am I talking to?
There's probably about 4. Let me pick
there
which
are
one.
more K. Michelles than that.
And, Drew Sidora, your fellow singer, we're not going to argue with her. What singer are you not beefing with? Stop. Everything that you're doing is about elevating. It's all about going to the next level.
I feel like my reputation and everything in Atlanta has been, I feel
felt
people
that.
judge me.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm angry. Done beefing with Toya and Tamar. So I basically spoke my truth and what I wanted to say. And I wish those two, I wish Toya, the best of luck, and I wish Miss Piggy the best of luck as well.
Like you have a lot of beefs. Seems like there's beefs all around you. You know what I'm saying? We got Rashida beef.
Girl.
We got Toya beef. Do you have Tiny beef?
No, I love
Okay,
her. I talked to her last week.
She was telling me that they're on the same clique, so that's why we were trying to figure out.
It's the little, the little Malaysian weave red bottom.
Oh, let me stop. I ain't got the red bottoms, but I do got the Malaysian.
Boom! The Malaysian weave. Wow.
Boom! Yeah, because they was going, like, Tamar was going pretty hard on you. I was like, oh my gosh, really?
So tell me, and then we'll see what she has to say about what did Tamar say? She ain't even on the show.
Exactly. What Tamar was basically saying is everybody's saying the same thing. They're all saying that they're not believing what she's saying about her situation that she was in. And I'm like, nobody could say what happened or not except for the two people that were in the situation.
Right.
So, of course, let them know what you had to say about the situation.
Well, I think people, the last little stuff that Tamar was talking about, people actually got it confused. She wasn't talking about the abuse claim.
Okay.
She was talking about, she made some slick comment to me, and I was just like, I like Tony better anyway.
Yes, she did. I forgot that part.
I think everybody does.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what she was referring to, and she was referring to me saying that she looked like a Muppet. That's what the reference was.
Hey,
Yeah,
it
she
gets
wasn't talking
real in the
about
streets.
Okay.
It wasn't. She
It wasn't
wasn't
your
talking about
abuse
that, but I
situation.
didn't even feel the need that night to even, I didn't even feel like addressing it.
Okay.
It was just kind of like, stay at family values.
What the hell is going on with you and K. Michelle?
Tamar, how does something like this start? Like, where does this come from?
I don't know, and every situation that I've had with this particular person, she's invited herself into. Like the whole Toya situation, I wasn't talking to her. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know people knew that it was Toya's husband that they were talking about. And I sent a message to my friend because she was on her second honeymoon and she was in Paris. And to me, when Vince and I went to Paris, it was like a fairy tale. I felt like Cinderella. And, my whole statement was something to the effect of, let people tell their fairy tales. Meaning she was living hers.
It started way back when she hopped into the stuff about my past as well, like she knew. She was all on their team. So she commented on Twitter, and I said, I like Tony better anyway. Grew up on the Muppets all my life, so I really don't have a beef or anything. It's just she pokes, but it's fine. I understand. I know if I was like, almost 50 and a young hot girl like me came along, I would feel some type way too.
So do you think
why
is she baiting you though?
I don't know, but it is what it is. We shall just sing and do what we do.
Now, you said that you're cool, calm, and collected until somebody bothers you. So I was watching the Arsenio Hall show. I'm just watching, watching the TV show. Like, oh, okay, Tamar Braxton's coming on, and I saw exactly what happened.
We could talk about K. Michelle. That was huge.
Kmart? You mean, the store that Nicki Minaj has her clothes in? They're amazing.
Oh, I think we should go to the car.
Oh, because that's the only K I know is Kmart. Nicki's clothes are amazing. That's where they sell them.
Yeah.
So were you watching when the whole Kmart comment came about, or did your Twitter mentions hit it? Like, how did
It
you
went
find out about
ridiculous. I wasn't even paying attention, and I have constantly tried to remain positive as far as even up until even up until last night, where she went on a rant again and people was like, what is the infatuation in the situation? I mean, this lady is 40. It's no reason why. I'm a new artist. Like, you're 40, you just had a baby. Like, I don't even know her. And she continues to comment and poke, but people are so used to me being aggressive that at first they thought it was me. But then when you start to look and pay attention, I'm never saying anything.
Right. That's good.
Like,
somebody telling you, like, hey, don't say anything, or you kind of just
even last night, up until last night, she did something again after I squashed it again.
I didn't get this tea.
Girl, she was on there saying all kind of stuff on Twitter having to do with me, and I was at a show.
Working.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
When you got back, your Twitter was like going crazy.
On fire. Like, what? They was like, leave them up it alone. Don't say anything back to her. You're doing well. So, but I don't let people bully, and I gave her another shot. I keep on saying leave me alone, but right now I'm saying fuck that bitch.
A particular person started saying that I look like a Muppet. And people say it so much, sometimes I start to believe it. And so I even asked Vince, I'm like, do I look like a Muppet? Oh my God.
Really, what I'ma say? My name is Tamar, and I'm the best. All the DJs want to feel my breath. Okay. No, I ain't doing that.
She's here. Who is she?
she? Me. She, me, her. No, she don't do that. This person has the whole world calling me that. And it's just so devastating because it takes me back to high school. And, you know, there's nothing I can do about it. But what I can do is what Jeannie does. And thank you, Jeannie. I can act like the world is all peaches and cream and tastes like strawberries. And so I'm going to take that with me today. Thank you.
Tamar. Tay Muppet. Yeah. You know what? Can I just tell you, when you made that joke about Kermit needing to find her wig or whatever, I didn't get it at first, but then I thought about her face, and then I thought about Miss Piggy. I said, oh no, that was too funny, but it's not funny because it's true.
She sent a cease and desist for me to stop calling her Muppet.
Oh.
She got in her bag? She got her emotion bag?
She can't. You can't speak about she. No, she Muppet. We don't care.
Now, Tamar, and then you had some beef, you know what I'm saying, on Twitter. Who was beefing with you? K. Michelle or somebody?
I don't know who that is.
I love it. That's a rich person talk. I don't know who that is. We don't.
Oh God! First you have K. Michelle talking about you lip syncing and how you buy your own singles.
Isn't that ridiculous?
It's ridiculous.
Like, why are you mad?
Why you mad?
Like really? No,
Why you mad,
seriously.
Craig? Yeah.
Why are you mad? And she just has a problem in general. Like, she's been bullying me and just acting like a fool. And we're just gonna pray for her.
She actually posted on Instagram that she was purchasing your album. The
Nice.
reason, but then she showed some support. So
That's
how did
nice.
that make you feel?
I really don't talk about the people who bully me and stuff. Like, if you do one good gesture, that doesn't, you know, like, what does that make up for you calling me a Muppet? And, you know, does it make up for you? No, does it make up for you telling everybody I lip sync? Does that make up for you?
Where did that come from? Why she call you a
I don't
Muppet?
know, you know, but I don't want to talk about her because, you know what?
Again, we're here to promote Love and War and take my events, and
today,
thank y'all.
in my third day, I've sold over 100,000 copies of my album.
Oh, nice.
We're not even in the
Congrats.
same conversation in life.
And you know, I have to ask you about the K. Michelle situation.
I don't know who that is.
I saw that she recently kind of showed you so much love on Instagram.
I didn't see that.
No love.
I don't know. I don't follow anyone on Twitter. Okay. And then the person has been blocked from my Twitter for 2 years. Okay. So I don't know how they figure out I keep talking about them. I don't know what you're talking about.
Moving on.
You and Tamar, that whole beef,
You know,
because that was more of an organic beef. It was deeper than just
Yeah.
superficial, because it kept going.
it's unimportant.
Yeah.
Let's just say this. I don't think I'll ever get over women telling me that I was not abused.
Yeah.
I want to get over that. I don't forget or forget.
And Tamar was one of the ones that said you were not.
That's
abused.
where it all started. I've supported the first album. I bought this one. She is R&B, and I am R&B. And that is the main goal, to make sure that Black women take back our music.
Yeah.
And we are allowed to sing R&B. It's no beef.
I'm sure you saw the clip of where she was on The Real talking about how it affected her when people call her a Muppet. I feel like it really got coined when you called her a Muppet. Like,
Okay.
how did you feel when you saw that clip?
I
when
didn't
she
feel
was
anything.
crying? Okay.
I'm just being honest. I didn't feel anything in that moment because I know why. I know I didn't just come out. I'm always in my little corner until you make me come out swinging.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't have any sympathy. I wish I did, but if I'm being honest,
you didn't. Yeah.
I didn't, because no one had any. You are a product of your reality and what has happened, your environment. And no one had any sympathy for me when I was telling my story about being drugged across the floor.
And people saying that wasn't true.
No one cared.
And then it came out it was true.
Yeah.
And then people switched the story.
No one cared. So toughen up. No one. I've learned in this world, no one cares.
Like, it's all about forgiveness, love, and unity. So tonight, I'm sorry, K. Michelle, and I also forgive you. So I gotta sing my girl song. I must have rehearsed my lines 1,000 times until I had them memorized. Yeah.
But when I get up on earth to tell you the words, they never seem to come out right. Oh, only you knew.
How does it make you feel to know that one of the most respected icons in the business, Miss Patti LaBelle, has a fine appreciation for you and really quoted as saying you really know how to sing your face off,
Yeah.
which is, you know, her own term of saying she really appreciates singers.
And you know what else is crazy to me? When we performed at the BET Awards, she pulled me aside and she said, I hope you don't mind, but I love your new song so much. I'm going to put it in my show. I'm like, wow, absolutely. It's fine with me.
Wow, yeah, that's a blessing.
I've loved her for so long. I've looked up to her for so long. As a matter of fact, my family went to her house when I was younger, when I was about 11 years old, and we wanted them to manage us.
Really?
Yes.
The Braxtons?
The Braxtons. She cooked dinner for us, and I've looked up to her ever since that day. She's such an amazing person.
What is it in her potato salad that we need to understand?
It's Jesus juice.
Jesus juice.
The real juice from Jesus'
Patty
kitchen.
has some Jesus juice in that potato salad. That's what's up.
Yes, she makes it in Jesus' kitchen.
I think she was, I don't know, but it looked really nice and was really surprising to us at the BET Awards when we saw you, Patty, and your friend. Now I'm thinking Miss K. Michelle, all come together.
Only you know how much I do need you.
Ladies and gentlemen, my girl.
I dreamed of moments which stay, but I'm living
It was pretty nice. Can we say that everything is cool now?
Everything, yes, everything is cool, and everything has been cool because this is the first time we've ever met.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm very serious.
All that craziness?
All that craziness.
Never met before?
Never met before, ever.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and so, it was really good to show the fans that, just because you disagree on something does not mean you don't have to have respect for each other.
Right.
And so at the end of the day, I feel like, that was one of the best things that we could have ever done.
Well, I'm glad that you're doing it, and I'm glad to know that you two ladies are definitely setting the standard for what. Because I guess we all mature. It's crazy to think that people can't get along when they should get along. But I'm so happy that you guys have squashed any rumors. Because you just got to start one thing on one side of the road.
Oh my gosh!
Everyone else.
You think you chewed me up when you called me a Muppet? You want to know the real story behind that? Story time. Shade Room edition. The person had called me that never saw me before. I'm sorry, I'm just saying this because that person really thought they ate calling me a Muppet. But the person who had called me that had never saw me before. And when they called me that, they had everybody, calling me, I'm Muppet, like a Muppet, Miss Piggy. And when I met that person, I swear to God, you can ask Auntie Patty that because she was right there. Now, the only reason why they had met me because my Auntie Patty had called me and told me, I don't think they knew that, Patty is like my aunt, like in real life. Like I met her, like the first time our families met was like, maybe, how was I, mommy? Like 11, 12 years old. Yeah, so it's like a long time. I'm 46, so if you can imagine, like, that's my aunt. You know what I'm saying? Zori's like my cousin. I just went to his 50th birthday party, like my real auntie. So the woman of the world come up to me and she go, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful." And I look, and it took, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. It took everything. I just kind of ate with that story, just like you felt like you ate with that Muppet story. See what I'm saying? See why it don't bother me? Okay. Everybody back? Everybody up to par? Everybody up to speed?
I don't care what people say. I be seeing all the shade and all the little they throw. That ain't nothing but the devil to try to take you off your pedestal, take you off of where you at. Honey, nobody's finna do that shit. Who's gonna be fighting their whole life? I'm not finna be fighting. I've been fighting my whole life. I'm supposed to fight a with no edges? What the you mean, a Muppet? I'm supposed to fight that? Because of something that a mother said I'm supposed to fight a Muppet? How I'm supposed to slay a Muppet? God. Still talking. Still running their mother mouth. I got a big for you to put up your mother throat. You feel me? Nobody. Oh. Y'all be tripping me out. No, Mac. People do be trying to play me. They really be trying to play me until I say something. Then when this lethal mouth comes, my mouth is lethal. It's best that I don't pull it out. It's best that I don't, you don't pull out your, it's best that I don't pull out this mouth. Because when I start talking, you can't go around talking about nobody when you sleeping with a married man. When you was sleeping with a married man, you was sleeping with Jermaine Dupri daddy. How you sleep with Jermaine Dupri daddy and get beat by Jermaine Dupri mama in the elevator? But you want to talk to me? You want to talk about me? I don't marry men. But you so holy.
If there was anybody who has ever felt misunderstood over the past couple years, sorry, baby.
My time with women in Atlanta destroyed me. From a bunch of women who dated my ex, who abused me, to them trying to blackball me out of Atlanta. Atlanta has been a mean girl city, and my whole career and height of my career has been improving all them bitches wrong.
If you bring the okay here, then you're gonna bring back that past.
That type of feeling.
And I just want you to ignore anything from the past.
I was at Yard House and I walked in and they were there. That was the first time that I walked in and saw the two in the situation, kind of together. Right. And I always thought I would react a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of reacted another way. Because for me, the whole situation is, I don't have no problem with Toya. That's another African American woman who's doing great. You know what I'm saying? She's also fighting down a stereotype that people placed upon her because of who she dated or what she did. So I looked at her, and I'm like, you know what? That's dope. Then you have him. I mean, I get it, with him and his situation or whatever. He had his own struggles as a child in this situation. So you have to look at everybody's shoe, the shoe that they wear and see how they walking. And it's no drama in that situation, but just because you tell your story doesn't mean that you're wishing any hate or any harm to someone. If it's factual, that's your story. That's what made you. So people, when I go through Atlanta, people always, ask me about the situation, and people want to talk to me about him and her. That is a young black married couple, and I wish them the best with them as a couple. And I also hope that they are mature enough within their situation to let me tell what happened to me, because at a point where you got it together, now, when I was there, you didn't have it together.
Said that you were abused by your ex-boyfriend, who was the executive over at the label that you were at, Jive, and that he physically abused you, and he countered those allegations and said that he did not. Has that caused any backlash with you?
No, I knew what was going to happen, and I knew what people were going to say, and the same thing that happened at the label, you know, when I tried to tell, and, you know, they later found out because he admitted what happened. I didn't think that he would come out and say.
So he admitted what happened? He admitted that he abused you?
He admitted it to the label.
Who did he admit it to?
To the Peter Edges and people at the label, to his own person, Glenn Delgado, that was working under him. And I got out of my record label. I owed $2 million. Labels don't let you go with that over your head. You're still going to have a tag on you when you go to the next label. I own everything. I got my publishing back and everything because I went through that. I had text messages of everything, all the abuse, everything, and I would forward them over. And what could they say other than, we got to let her go, she's going to sue, we got to get her out of here. So...
Did you ever think about taking legal action against the label or against him for what happened? And why didn't you go to the police when this happened?
It was my fault. I should have went to the police when it happened. I was in love. That was my best friend. And he has his own issues from the killing of his father and different things that he went through. I wasn't trying to take him down, you know what I'm saying? I was in love. You go through self-esteem issues. Maybe I was wrong. You know, I didn't want to leave him. So after that happened, I did leave. So, you know, it was a lot. And the label, I never thought about, hey, I'm going to sue them, you know, because you don't want to get blackballed in the music industry. And I wasn't saying I might sue until they wouldn't let me go. I wanted to go. It's like you can have everything. You can have these songs I wrote. Just give me free. I want to be free. So... you know, finally when that happened, I got a great lawyer, and through everything, you know, for them to actually read the kind of things that were being said and done to me, I was able to be let go.
Do you think that Toya should be in fear of the man that she's married to because of what he did to you? What is your advice to her?
She should be more fearful of me, because I don't know. He's not going to do anything to her because of Wayne and her situation. I don't think he would. I mean, but you know, when you never know what somebody's going through behind closed doors. I'm a strong personality, and people didn't know what I, you know, was going through or whatever. So the thing when I say that about her is I've been very respectable of her as a woman. I have no problem with her, but this situation has caused her to say some very ugly things, and for years now she's tweeted and said things and took jabs at me. Right. And I've never said anything back, but you can only kick a dog so much to the point where it's going to take up from that stuff. I'm from Memphis. I'm not a punk. And I'm proud of everything that you've accomplished as a woman, but what you won't do, you won't speak on something that you weren't there to see. Right. You know? So I just think it's very inappropriate, and I'm sorry, you know, I can be classy, but you know, I will put hands up to walk away from somebody picking on me.
Has she been attacking you via Twitter? Has she had any communications?
And I'm a fatal attraction, and you was never there. You know what I'm saying? You was never there. I've never exposed what I know about you. We had a real relationship. That was the love of my life. And things happened. Right before I got on stage, you know, I got a tweet, and it was him. And the tweet was like, you know, I bought you teeth, or I bought you this, you know, I made you. After I read that, everything, you know, took over. And for me not to spaz out against him, that's a little bit of growth. So I just thank you for not taking sides in the situation.
You know, I don't know. I just feel like it could be just handled different.
If you can say those type of things towards me without saying I'm sorry,
but
it
if
still
he says
affects
he's sorry,
me.
then where does that put you? Does that take you to another place?
You know what it does? It at least makes me feel like there is some good.
Maybe he's not doing that because that's not something that he did to you.
Rashida, he did that to me. I had scars all on my leg, carpet burns from fighting. How would you feel if a towel was over your face? Smothered. He needs to apologize. I have every text message when you tried to say you was So if I was an evil chick, I would send that to a blog right now. I ain't done it. But if you keep on, I am. So you need to take your ass on down the street because you wasn't there. 3 years.
My career was ruined because I could not talk. I don't have that no more. I don't care what nobody got to say about me, because that's my none of y'all was there. None of y'all. This still is with me. I got my ass beat. And I gotta explain to the world what the happened to me. What happened to saying, I'm sorry that happened to you. That man beat my ass, and I had to deal with that. So I don't give a what nobody think about nothing I got going on.
I said to her, what if he ain't apologized because he didn't do it? Let me make this clear, because everybody is coming at me in 50 million different directions. I wasn't there. I don't think any of you guys were there. This woman is on television telling her story, right? There's 3 sides to a story. Her side, his side, and the truth. I was just the person who said, what if he didn't do it? While everybody else is automatically listening to her story and definitely feeling, wow, that's fucked up, whatever. But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is I was woman enough to ask the question. Because don't nobody know the fucking facts. So everybody want to come at me like I'm being fucked up to a person, first of all, that I just met. This woman is disrespecting my friends, me, her, my other friends, saying shit behind my back. I was woman enough to come to you and say it to you in your face. I talked to her a few times after that situation happened. Everything was normal. But then I see later on that she's behind my back talking about me. So I feel like, you know what? Boom. I was for you. I was hoping that you could be, grow out of your situation. She has other things going on that happened to her in her life besides that situation she was talking about. And I'm all for a woman trying to get on their feet, get in the right direction, and move forward. That's why I was, cool with her and saying, hey, I want you to really make it and get there because you're talented. Worry about your music and being a better mother to your son. But then things got a little ratchet because instead of somebody coming to my face and being a woman and saying how they felt, they want to go and talk shit about me behind my back when I came to you as a woman and said what I had to say. Just because somebody tells a story doesn't necessarily mean it's true. I'm not saying it's not, but at the end of the day, I have the right to my opinion. Right. And that's how it all laid down.
Our relationship with Rashida is basically non-existent. Since the reunion, I just decided I really didn't want to, why even try to be friends, or, if somebody can't be your friend all the way in on everything, then you don't have to be their friend. And I just decided I was gonna hang around women who actually had Grammys or had a shot at a Grammy.
I don't care. You mighty quiet.
Girl, I'm just taking in the air.
You all right? Rashida, you okay?
Well, why wouldn't I be? I'm here.
Say hi to each other. You in the house warming. Say hi.
It's warm as shit in here. Anyway.
You ain't lying about this.
It's been a minute since I seen the Georgia Prune Rashida, and I'm not too thrilled or happy about it, but it's Mimi's day, and I have to be there to support, so I'm just gonna try to, be a good little Christian girl.
I ain't trying to be a grown-ass woman arguing with no next grown-ass woman all the time. I think I come across your mind a few times here and there,
No,
via
bitch.
Twitter. Yes, bitch.
No, you and your little Instagram essays.
Instagram essays.
Who takes out time to type a full
The same
essay?
person who
Oh,
gets on their
Instagram.
interviews and want to talk about what
I
they
tell it
should have,
like
could
it
have,
is.
would have did. That's
You
what
should
you
have just
fooled
went
the
to
world
jail because
to
you were a
think.
trespasser. Obviously, you were living in my house under my bed when I was going
No,
through my
obviously
relationship.
you fond
since
of
you
me,
know so
bitch,
much
because
about
all you
it.
do is talk about
Rashida,
Rashida.
it's okay,
Just
but
be
I do
worried
like
about
your
when your
voice.
ass gonna hit the floor of that fake when that mother drop and your ass in the hospital some where, okay?
Basically, it just got to a point to where we were cordial in building a relationship at the beginning. From the beginning, I made it clear that, when she came to me and was like, I know, it's a lot going on. And I was like, I'm going to keep it real with you. Okay, listen, I have heard a lot of things about you, but it wouldn't be fair for me to prejudge you. I wouldn't want nobody to do me like that. A lot of people and respectable people was like, yo, she crazy, da-da-da-da-da-da. But I'm like, I'm going to formulate my own opinion. At the end of the day, I wasn't there at the situation. Nobody was. I formulated my opinion, just an opinion, based on things that I saw and things that I saw with my own eyes and things I heard with my own ears, as far as just a woman who I saw say one thing and do another, and say one thing and do another. And at the end of the day, when I came to her and I said what I said, it was just out of me saying, I feel as though this, the story may not be 100% true. I'm not saying it didn't happen at all. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? And that's me coming to her in her face, not being somebody through Twitter, through Instagram, or taking shots. And that was basically what it was.
I was trying to be cool with K. Michelle, but you know what? She always popping off on the blogs, on the internet, and doing what she do. And you know what? I'm tired of her.
And at the end of the day, I just look at it like, okay, so you want to bully everybody. You want to hit Carly. You want to talk shit about Rashida because I said something to you to your face about your situation. You want to slap the shit out of Toya. You want to beat the shit out of Candy. It's like, yo, what the fuck is up?
You ain't for this. Yeah, I be ready to hit a bitch. For real. Pull that ragged ass wig off your mother.
Whoa, we
Yeah,
mad.
bitch. We a real bitch.
Someone who
Okay.
goes online and says me in an interview.
Okay,
You're
hold
hurt
up.
by that? I don't give a about it.
Oh,
what
so,
I'm saying
okay,
is,
let it go.
She like, oh,
I
I'm
say
still gonna
it.
keep my eye on her.
Okay, K. Michelle, you know, if you
Why
if
can't
you
I
are
be
set-
hurt?
because you're
Why
set
can't
on
I
not
express?
understanding.
I'm understanding.
Ladies.
I'm talking to you and I'm telling you why it felt like that. I'm breaking it down. I'm being respectful. I'm having a real conversation with you.
Okay.
So after that, we go to Dallas, and then I am told that there is some behind the scenes of trying to find things to expose me. I know for a fact that that's what was going on. I knew a lot of other things even before they even knew that I knew. I was sitting there watching and prepared the whole time. I always have my receipts. I am the receipt, and I know exactly what was going on. And no one's going to sit there and make me look like I'm just making this up in my head and I'm just insecure. I think we all are insecure in ways in life. That's just part of being a human.
Right.
I'm insecure. I can be insecure just like this and that, but I'm not a dummy.
And how was then living? And I mean, because we watched this past episode of them when you were saying like, I know people are acting against me, and then being like, who? What?
That's annoying. I can do KK take like drama. I can do a little jokey joke
Yeah.
all day long. We can joke. You can shade me. I'm for a good shade.
Be careful with the oysters. Cynthia, let me check them for you first. What are you checking for?
What is you doing?
What are you checking for?
Okay, Porsha, I don't let you checking it. Your face ain't right.
That vagina is clean. This one might be a little scent.
That vagina is clean.
You know, but the one main person, and it was not Porsha. When it was the main person, that wasn't even her fight. She was a part of it and knew it was someone else's fight.
Regarding Porsha and the oyster comment, I feel like, you know, and this was something you were so sensitive about and you didn't want broadcast, but I felt like by then saying it, you were weirdly the one that brought it on the show. It wouldn't have come up otherwise.
But I think it would have. I think it would have come up because they were preparing to gear up for it.
Are you saying that I'm trying to expose you?
Yes.
In what way?
That is what I'm saying.
About what?
Why would I tell you what you're trying to expose me for and you know?
Where are things now between you and Porsha? Because I saw the response. Really? Has it gotten to that point?
Man.
And why? And the reason I'm saying this because I think the hurt, it's clearly you're hurt, right? And I want people to really understand that. It's not just...
I'm there with that because, honestly,
Sure.
she's a fun girl, like all of that. And, you know, we're dealing with a woman who for years have begun caught lying on people. Every year. And to see, you know what I'm saying? To see certain fans or see things, just ignore the fact. It don't matter who told me. If God told me. We need to deal with the fact of what it was. But this been going on for years. This is reality TV. They can say, yo, toughen up this reality TV. I get it, and I play the game, and I understand it. That don't mean I ain't gonna have no emotion.
Right.
No emotions while playing it.
Yeah.
You know, and when it comes to her, I feel like, you know, she feels like, you know, it's her show or whatever. I never play with line. I never play line leader games. You know, like you never gonna have me fall in line. You're never gonna make me fall in line. It's just never going to happen.
Right.
So if I don't play it your way, you gonna play it this way, and just know I'm gonna play it that way. So hopefully, you know, I'm always open, especially in this type of
arena and things, you have to forgive.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's not that. It's not like, I hate.
Of course not.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like, I hate her. I'm never going to talk to her again. Man, I've had way worse done to me. It's not that. It's just, and this ain't even just her fight. She wasn't the one to completely come up with that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that. The person who came up with it, she just forgettable. She get kicked out of her own fight. So it's more entertaining for, I think, the viewers, for me and Porsha to fight. It's more entertaining than the other one that, you know. But she was a part of it. And once I said something about it, no one wanted hands on it.
I said, okay. So then I text you right away. And I said, Kay, please let me reiterate. I never meant to insult you. I never meant to hurt you. I would have never used miscarriage against you.
You have like this awesome body that I wish that my butt could just look as amazing as yours. So you did say in an interview one time you did not have injections, you did get a lift. So tell us what's the difference between like the lift.
Big lift. What a lift does, you can take fat transfer to your hip size, whatever. I don't believe in wasted fat. Okay. So, yeah, my butt is super soft, and my ass isn't pumped up. Okay. You know.
It's just lift it up a little bit. You just got angels just
absolutely.
raising the roof on you.
It's just so crazy. Every morning I wake up, they say I'm bright. I say I bleach my skin. I wouldn't know where to buy a box of bleach. Okay. You tell me where to do it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Either that or her ass got bigger and bigger, and it's so funny when I'm actually my smallest. That's when they say I gotta.
You think it's because your waist came in like a little bit more?
It might be it, but you know, my friends who are around me that are here like every day, they'll be like, "Oh, you look so small." Like I don't get it. It's like they are in the infatuation for my ass and the anger that women have towards me and my ass. My ass needs its body. No, women are very angry.
This particular surgery was unexpected. The actual thing that has made me sick isn't the BBL. It's the injections that I got involving silicone.
Just be worried about when your ass gonna hit the floor of that fake when that mother drop and your ass in the hospital somewhere, okay?
Put the bitch, your fucking booty is sagging.
I look pretty. Okay, we're ready. I'm ready to go. Okay. Although I've been going through a lot, I cannot let this hold me down. I'm ready to hit the ground running. The full glam team is in the hospital because I don't look like what I've been going through, and I never will. It's one thing to look like a struggle honey, and that ain't on me or in me.
Hurry, I didn't drink it. No, ma'am. Drink a Jack Daniels for this, but
I never got an update on what actually happened.
You want to talk about it or no?
No, it's fine. Y'all know I did the Academy of Country Music Awards.
Yes.
I did it. So I was sitting on the couch. I stand up and my whole dress, the whole bottom was wet.
A miscarriage?
I don't know if she's serious, if she's throwing shade, or if she's just dumb. You think this the place for you to question me if I lost the baby? There was no malfunction in my hot pocket. It was one with my ass, and you had them to your titties.
A miscarriage?
That's what I was thinking. No,
wait a minute.
So they was blow drying me. And
what color was it? Was it blood or was it clear?
It wasn't red. So I was like, it's not that.
Some fluid.
It was like fluid. So
like your water broke.
The wound was open from one of my surgeries. You know, I had already talked to Porsha about what happened and what was going on with me. And this big dingbat bust out and say,
Girl, where's my drink? Where's the watermelon?
Bust out and say,
miscarriage?
I think you need to have a conversation with her for sure.
Yeah.
She probably don't even know that she's the member that you're talking about.
I've known these ladies for a while. I ain't saying they're perfect. Everybody has their flaws, and a lot of them, do dumb stuff. Obviously, she owes you an apology. And I think she will be happy to give it when she realizes what she has said was completely inappropriate.
How you feeling though?
I'm good. I feel better.
Well, I text you, asked you how you was doing.
I was mad at you.
What's wrong? What?
You gonna listen to me or you gonna be on your phone?
Hold on, because what is Kay mad about?
When I came in Saturday.
When I was about to get your nails done?
Yeah. When I talked to you about the puddle, you bust out and said, a miscarriage? Why would you say that? In that moment, I realized that I was being Kelly.
Oh, hey.
The big titty lady.
BET weekend for the award show. You didn't sleep with a married man?
No, I have not.
You absolutely did.
And didn't even understand it until I got to get home.
I didn't know nothing was wrong with your butt.
We had talked about it. We had talked about my surgery.
Girl, when? You mentioned the surgery, but I didn't know what kind of surgery. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. The only update about you was from Shamea.
But even if it was, who talks about a miscarriage?
Well, I've had several. I have dealt with infertility issues. I have also woken up in a puddle of blood, had a miscarriage at the house by myself.
And I was so caught off guard. Because I think it is a safe space. I want to get,
Well, it was a safe space. So
well,
let's
it didn't
just be clear
feel like
on
a
that.
safe space. I was so uncomfortable.
What am I dealing with here?
You need to close your glory hole. That's what you need to do. Close that mouth that all them things come up in.
Which glory hole do you have?
The one in your mouth.
You have enough for plenty
men.
men.
Baby, no, I
Plenty.
don't.
So, talking about the songs you wrote for people, you wrote a song, Damn, for Ocho Cinco.
Yeah.
Why you did a little cringing?
Oh, because I wrote a lot of songs about people. I didn't know which ones you was going to get into.
Damn, for me, was a record. Ocho was trying to date me. And you know, it was just a lot of no's. Yeah, it was a lot of no's from, you know, and I don't listen to people, but, you know, you do have to pay attention somewhat. And I'm like, damn, I'm feeling some type of way. Like, you know, I want to try to get to know you and love you, but not today.
Yeah.
And that's what damn was about. You know, you're cool, but now's not the time for it.
Okay.
And that was real.
I kind of dated Ocho at one point, and I didn't tell. Let me tell you.
His penis is so big, Nicole. I would not let him have sex with me because I did not want him to stretch my walls out because I need them.
Okay.
I need them. I looked at his penis and I said, you know what? I'm not. That thing is unreal. I can't take that.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you the reason why I stopped dating him, because I just felt like he was just so, like, behind closed doors, he was so, like, not as outrageous as he is in the public, but I felt like he just wanted that life, and he tried to put our business out there, and I'm kind of private.
I get it, the tweets and things like that.
That was another thing. He tweeted openly, and
that was another thing. Like, I like to talk when I'm happy with someone, that's fine, but, you know, yeah, I get it. I know exactly what you're saying.
I want to be on the low for a second.
Yeah, until you know that's the one. Until you
Until
won't
I
add
know it's
another
the
body
one.
count.
Exactly.
Until you on hand. Your body counts is some serious stuff, Nicole.
Exactly.
So, definitely, I get that. He cool, nice guy. Like, he still is funny. Yeah, but between that, I was not screwing him with that penis.
And talking about penis.
All right,
we're talking about penis. I just got one more. So, what you said about Lance, that's your ex. You said he had some really nice qualities with him other than his blank looks down.
Said that?
Yes, you did. In an interview.
Lance, I can say this. I can honestly say this, and this is not saving face for a statement. Lance, you know how people have two different sex styles?
Yeah.
Lance is young. You know how they like to get to it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, get to it and, you know, whatever.
No foreplay or nothing. Like.
Yeah. But the last time I screwed Lance, it was good.
Oh, okay.
Since
well,
we
he
broke
redeemed
up.
himself. All right.
No, but I
All
think,
right, Lance.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, K. Michelle is speaking out and not holding back. Okay, KK. Yeah, K recently sat down with Hollywood Unlocked and spoke about her past relationship with the sexy actor Idris Elba. Ooh, girl, tell all. Ooh, during the interview, she opened up about the singer not wanting a commitment and was surprised to find out he was engaged to his current fiancée, Sabrina Dowry.
First of all, why you still talking about Idris? That's been a long time ago. Number one. Number two, what you got to realize, this girl got bought parts. I'm sure Sabrina's all natural. That's why he cannot be with her. So he wanted a all-natural woman.
Well, Dish Nation, that's not all the TK Michelle spilled. She also revealed that Idris's head game was amazing, darling. His what game? I said his head game was amazing, darling.
Like he has a nice haircut?
Anyway, she even blasted football star LaShawn McCoy for being a minute man.
She said you date LaShawn McCoy, too. Do you agree?
Did you date LaShawn McCoy, Porsha? You need some glasses? Girl, we didn't know about that one. What you say about that head game again?
Somebody got amnesia.
think I'm gay.
I think you gay as hell. I think you should be with me.
Why? Do you
2 days ago.
you're my friend.
Stop me then. If we just friends, let's not then. Bitch, don't touch me, I won't touch you. If we just friends and all that, keep it like that.
So,
A sex tape with her or a sex tape with somebody else?
girl, you know I dibble and dab, honey.
So now everybody is like, you know.
This girl said she got a sex tape of me having sex with I'm just giving you everything. I must be real high right now. She got a sex tape of me and her and another girl having sex. Yeah, I did that. I just make sure if you're gonna leak something, make sure it's airbrushed.
Okay.
Make sure I look good. You know, 5 years ago on the phone in the dog, whatever. So whoever wanna leak a fucking tape, go fuck it right here. But I don't even think she got one. I think it's like extortion. I'm just going through a lot.
You went there with Mariah jokes. That was kind of dumb. You the only chick out here that gave Soulja Boy some.
I really did.
Hold on, Nick. You telling me Soulja Boy, you in that?
Stop getting to know me when you got to know them. So goodbye.
Porsha, go be
Goodbye.
the star that you are not.
Goodbye.
Lay
Goodbye.
it down.
Goodbye.
Okay. Drew Sidora from Atlanta, Georgia, has a question for Shamea.
Yes, hi, Drew.
Drew wants to know, what exactly was your intention in telling K. Michelle that the women didn't want to be friends with her?
A long night that night.
Oh, Lord.
So Shamea and her mother come to go to the club. It's like 2 in the morning. Me and mama came in her white suit with them titties pushed up to her chin. I don't know a mama like that, but I ain't knocking it.
Do you know Shamea? Do you know Shamea and her husband?
Well, when I met K. Michelle with two of her friends, her PA, and we changed spot, and Shamea met us at the second spot with her mom.
Okay.
And that was the first time I met Shamea.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know a mama like that, but I ain't knocking it. We're literally like this, and her mother is holding my hand. Like,
not y'all praying in the club.
Basically.
And if in the event that you know that there's an awkward spirit, bind it in the name of Jesus. Steadfast in the liberty wherewith Christ have set y'all free. Don't be entangled with them yokes of bondage. Y'all tell the devil he's a liar.
I was raised to respect my elders. But what we're not going to do is have our mothers speak on our behalf.
It went on for over an hour. You say to me, and I just hope you be loyal to me. I hope you be my friend because none of my friends want me to be your friend. So when I got to the car, I'm literally crying by then.
You was crying?
Yeah, because you keep
It's
on.
heavy.
It's heavy.
That's not
but
right.
I have Shamea back more than anything. But for you to keep saying to me, nobody in Atlanta wants me to be your friend. I don't want to hear about no goddamn candy coated nights.
Do you realize that comments like that can influence someone's perception before they've even had a chance to meet the group for themselves?
Absolutely. But I must say that the women that Kay is speaking about are not a part of the friend group.
Okay.
So let's just be clear, because I know that keeps coming up. Like, I'm trying to sway Kay to not be friends with whoever in the friend group.
Okay.
Kay and I left the dinner with Drew. Kay dropped me off at Chastain. I was going to meet Candy. Candy and I are good friends. Candy is also good friends with some people that Kay don't get along with.
The Mean Girls of Atlanta that I'm speaking of.
I feel like people are starting to make this thing that I'm a mean girl. And my thoughts to that are the people who have perpetuated that I'm a mean girl are mean girls. Like, how y'all gonna let somebody who publicly be talking crazy about me left and right, or, you know, dogging me, you know, like, how y'all gonna let, that's giving bully energy, right? How you gonna let them, she's not the only one. Like the person in the...
Yes. Yeah, we don't have to say their name, but we know.
We won't say their name. But even, it's been others who try to give like I'm a mean girl. I'm like, but the ones who are saying that are mean girls.
Yeah.
Like we have like literally camera footage of them being mean girls.
Yeah,
like, are you kidding me?
And what I see you doing is not being a mean girl. What I see is you setting boundaries for yourself. And you saying, I'm not going to accept this behavior. I'm not going to accept you treating me some type of way. It's a boundary being set. And with boundaries being set, that means you're not going to like it.
Yeah.
It's not for you to feel comfortable. It's for me to feel comfortable.
You're right.
So I'm setting them and it's making you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So that's how I view it.
As long as I was on the show, I probably was the only housewife that didn't have the camera roll back on them. So you can never, 14 years of you see me standing on truth, standing on facts, all them years, but somehow people be like, oh, I know she had to be lying about that. Why?
Right.
Like, it's so many things that I've told the truth about that are uncomfortable for other people. Why y'all just want me to, just because it may be your fave or whatever, you want to try to make me wrong in a situation, which is fine, because when I am wrong, I don't care how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying?
I want to get into it because I'm friends with them as well.
So, Shamea, let me ask you this. In a recent interview, you said that there were some off-camera events that happened between you and K. Michelle.
Yeah.
What happened?
I'll let Kay speak on it.
Well, you the one ran and told everybody.
No, actually, you are the one that ran and told everybody.
I really did.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle, just stay the course. You ain't got to jump ship or choose teams. You could be everybody's friend, girl.
All right.
Even like K. Michelle, I was kind of surprised to see that she was starting to feel some type of way about you in last night's episode.
Bring it.
You're ready.
It feels, with that, even with Kay, it was unfortunate to see because I really do like K. Michelle, but it's like, damn, do you feel like Porsha said, you chose the wrong team? Maybe that's how she's feeling, like she chose the wrong team. And maybe she's trying to jump ship and go on the other side now. Wow. Listen, I felt like it was room for everybody to be friends. You don't have to pick a side. I never had to. I was friends with this person, and even when they beefed, it was like I'm still gonna be cool with them. Right. They can figure it out on their own. I did that a few times with people for my ex-best friend. I was like, oh, you don't like her, I don't like her. You don't, okay, I'm gonna get her then for you, or I'm, absolutely. Right. I'm a loyal friend like that, aka the lapdog. Like, you absolutely did.
Hold on a second, because I feel like this is about to open a huge can of worms. We're gonna take a quick break. Cynthia Bailey, Miss Cheekbones, will be here when we come back.
Now Cynthia got to sleep in.
Really. She's still jealous.
You think
and I know
she cheated
jealous
on
now. So I'm really not worried about her.
About a lot of people here that I chose not to bring to the table.
Wait, what did she say now?
It wasn't appropriate at the
saying
time.
that you cheated on Cordell.
Listen, you are not going to keep on talking about my character like you know what you're talking about. You're a slut from the 90s, talking about, and you sitting up here trying to act like you are a dumb call. Shut up. Yeah, you want to hear me? Fire.
Better move, don't make me call.
Porsha.
Bitch, better move, don't make me call.
Porsha.
Things that I had were bothering her. The fact that I had a Rolls Royce, the fact that I was living well. Maybe she was just curious or admired me. But I definitely wanted to kind of stay back. So we move forward, we go to Puerto Rico. And once I got attacked by her, that's when I knew we were at a point of no return.
Bitch, better move, don't make me call.
Porsha.
Bitch, better move, don't make me call.
Porsha.
Bitch, better move, don't make me call.
Porsha.
Bitch, better move, don't make me call.
Porsha. Porsha. Porsha.
call Porsha.
Porsha, what happened? Why did you two fight?
Well, Jamie had been cool
She
with
works
me.
for you?
Yes.
Since you've been on the show, you've been in 3 altercations, the reunion, Lake Lanier, and this Christmas party. Prior to the show, is this how you would normally handle a conflict?
Well, normally I wouldn't be in a situation where I would have a, bullhorn or scepter put in my face. Secondly, I wouldn't be on a boat with someone who's not my friend and doesn't understand me. They were both isolated situations. The situation with Kenya was very separate. I'd really rather not speak about this anymore if she's going to make small comments and being childish.
I want to say this. I have been here, as you hear me say all the time, the longest child. And nobody has been criticized more than I have. I've had more arguments and been criticized in front of the camera and have been ripped apart by everybody, Porsha. And as long as you sit here and be in the front of the camera, you're going to be judged. And I've not touched anybody.
Didn't you choke somebody?
Porsha. Porsha. Porsha.
Bitch, better move, don't make me call.
Porsha. 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 Porsha.
Don't make me call.
Porsha. Don't make me call Porsha.
Atlanta 911, operator 6175. What is the address to your emergency?
The Biltmore Hotel.
What's the address, ma'am?
I don't know the address.
You have 2 cross streets?
The Biltmore.
Is it West Peach Street in Biltmore?
6th Street. It's 6th Street, and I don't know the others together.
Okay. Do you need police, fire, or an ambulance, ma'am?
Police, please.
What's your name?
817 West Peachtree.
817 West Peachtree Street. And what's your name?
Kenya, Kenya.
And why do you need police, ma'am?
I've just been assaulted.
Who assaulted you, ma'am?
Porsha Williams.
Porsha Williams? Okay.
Yes.
Which room are you in?
I'm on the 3rd floor. I'm on the 3rd floor.
Is she black, white, or Hispanic, ma'am?
Black.
What color shirt is she wearing?
She's wearing a gold dress.
What color dress, ma'am?
Gold.
What color pants? Okay, does she have a weapon?
No, I don't think so.
And what exactly happened, ma'am?
She hit me in my head and was fighting me, hitting me.
And where is she now, ma'am?
Here at the hotel.
Is she still in the room with you?
No.
Do you know where she went?
No, I do not.
Okay, do you need to go to the hospital?
No.
All right. Just to make sure I have everything correct, I have this is 817 West Peachtree Street Northeast at the Biltmore Hotel. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and where are you waiting for the police? In the room or in the lobby?
I'm upstairs on the 3rd floor.
Just waiting on the 3rd floor?
Yes.
Okay. We'll get the police out there, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Ew. Like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? You're so upset. But that's like okay, because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax, because I said what I said.